여러분 aslimnida, and today we're doing a reading for Mamamoo Plus, which, if you don't know, is Mamamoo's new subunit group that features Moonbyul and Solar. Don't know if I'm terribly sold on this name, but I like it. It's different. Unless you're a streaming service, then I guess it's not. But they aren't. So that's what today's reading is about. Also, if you remember, I mentioned maybe starting another channel about movies and such. I've gotten into the habit of polling people on things they'd want to see. I'm thinking of doing it to help choose names and channel art over on my Instagram and Twitter. The first one actually went up a couple of days ago, so it's over. I should have waited, and I didn't. But that was for which thing I should talk about first. And I had options like that Spree movie, She-Hulk, House of the Dragon, whatever. You can still go to my Twitter if you want and just reply if there's any of those things, but that you'd like to see. So anyway, we're not here for that. We're here for Mamamoo. So let's get into their reading, shall we? Okay. First up, Mab. This is about dreams and wishes and longings that are as yet unfulfilled, new ideas, insights, creativity and inspiration, helping you make your dream a reality. And I mean, clearly they're doing that. They are in the midst of that as we speak. So that's nice to see that, this is something that maybe they've been wanting to do for a while. Next, the White Lady. She's about a visit to a place or a specific event that leads to a change. Even if it doesn't seem significant at the time, a seed's been planted. So maybe there was something that they did or experienced, and that is inspiring their subunit or the music they're going to be making. And that's very interesting. Let's see what we have next. Ooh, okay. Festival card. One of the ones I cannot pronounce. This is about starting to see rewards for your efforts. Although there might be a little bit more work needed to complete it, which when you're creating a new subunit, that's how it works. So you're creating anything, you start to see your progress, but you're not quite done yet. I don't know when Mamamoo Plus is debuting. I think they have a name for their title track. I think it's Better, but you guys got to let me know if that's correct or not. So I don't know. They might still be working on that a little bit, finishing touches and stuff. Next, another festival card. This one indicates strong energies of resurgence, freshness, new beginnings, which I think is very appropriate for a new subunit group, because now you're getting a new creation, a new group, really. And maybe you get to see a new side of Moonbyul and Solar. Interesting. Next. Ooh. Another festival card. I like these to me in this deck are kind of like the major arcana cards in a normal deck, like one of these. So I think this indicates that they are really doing what they're meant to be doing, and they're on the right path for who they want to be and what they want to do with life. Anyway, the Yule card. This is about rebirth and vitality, illumination, enlightenment, all those good things, right? So I think we know we're getting a subunit group, and I'm thinking maybe it's going to be something a little bit new and different from what Mamamoo does, which is kind of the point of subunit groups. I think if a subunit is too similar to the original group, then Like, is it really a subunit group? Is it even different? And like I said with a previous card, we might be seeing something that's really, like, truly Moonbill and Solar. Let's see what the last one is. Ooh. Okay, this card has kind of the same meaning as the Wheel of Fortune in Major Arcana traditional cards. She even sits at a spinning wheel, too. So, this card indicates the workings of fate and destiny, as I said. They are on the path they're meant to be on. This card is about making progress and advancement and having so many accomplishments and new opportunities. So I think, like I said, this subunit is what they're meant to be doing. And, yeah, they're going to come out all the better for this project. And that's very exciting because you know me, I love Mamamoo. Solar is my bias. And I love everything that those girls do because they're freaking great. Ooh. The next deck, first card, the Emperor. Okay, he indicates that they either are or are about to reach a new level of mastery in their work. That's interesting. You know, they've done the group stuff, they've done solo stuff. Now they're working just the two of them, which is maybe a new experience for them. But he also indicates others seeing you as an expert in your field, and recognize your ideas and opinions in professional matters. So maybe people will look to them for professional advice or something. But I like this. I like this new level of mastery situation. I think that's probably the most accurate. Ooh, okay. Next is the Star. The Star, when it comes out with the Emperor, is all about high hopes and having your work rewarded. And when you combine these cards, it's optimism and hope, and determination and hard work, right? Putting in the effort and believing in yourself. Really, these two together indicates that you're achieving actually, like, if you look up the combination, it's the business success that you have aimed for, the professional success, which is great. Or they have realized a promising consolidation with another business partner. Consolidation is when things are coming together. So I think the combination of Moonbill and Solar in this situation is going to be very successful and beneficial. And they believe it will be, and they're putting in the hard work necessary to make that a thing. Because the Star, because now we'll talk about her, really. She's about renewal and creativity and inspiration. All things that are present in a debut situation here with the subunit. They're renewing themselves as a subunit. And they're showing you their creativity and their inspiration in their music. It's also a card about realizing your inner strength and opening your heart and believing that the best is yet to come. So having faith that good things are going to come from this subunit. And I really think that they will. Next, Nine of Coins. The Nine of Coins is about independence and prosperity, refinement, having a comfortable life, and all those good things that we all want. And it's really about general growth and prosperity in all areas. Your personal relationships, your professional relationships, your personal growth, your physical growth, and things like that. So, definitely thinking that this subunit was a smart move. The next one is the Knight of Cups. This is about following your heart. So, like I said prior, maybe this subunit is something they'd thought about, or wanted to do for a while, or they're getting the chance to express their hearts through this subunit. Um, it's also a cup about warmth, a card about warmth and gentleness and love, and I feel like that describes the girls of Mamamoo from what we see of them, because they seem like really like kind, nice people. So yeah, the Knight can also indicate new friends, new opportunities, new things being offered to them. And since he's a Knight, it's like now is the right time to start taking action, making moves to, towards all of these good things. So, I mean, the fact that we're hearing about it means it must be soon, right? Hopefully soon. But, yeah, I'm definitely so far seeing that this subunit is going to be beneficial for them, and I love that. Next, Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is about conviction and strong will and being determined. And all things I think, and I always say this, things that you need to have to do what they do. Yeah, maybe, this card is about asserting yourself and going after what you want. So maybe they had to say, hey, how about, me and her do something? Or, hey, these are some tracks that we're interested in putting on whatever. I don't even know if it's like a mini album, a full album, or a single, or I don't know what the hell they're coming out with. But maybe it's maybe they were really like advocating for certain things. Could be in their aesthetic or their sound or something like that. Yeah. Boost to self-confidence also with this card, because like if you need to like say something or be like, hey, this is how we want it to be, that can help boost self-confidence, because everybody tends to have issues with their self-confidence every once in a while, even people who seem super self-confident. Last one, Ace of Wands. This is about creativity and enthusiasm and a fresh start. All the aces are like fresh start cards. Yeah, Ace of Wands, your passions are prevailing. Exciting new times are coming. Bright ideas, unique plans. And I like that. I like seeing unique with a subunit because, like I said, I like subunits that kind of drift away from what you expect from the group as a whole. So maybe, like I said, maybe that's what even the Seven of Wands was about, was them saying, hey, we want this to be more us, This is our vision for this creation. Let's see what the next one is. Page of Cups. This is about good news and really kind of like the Knight. Proposals, new relationships, invitations, possibly even good finances, which is always nice to see. So again, it could be they have a lot of opportunities that are going to spring up from this subunit together, which I love seeing. It's also a card about inner child and maybe letting your inner child out to play a little bit. So maybe that's something that they're doing here. Or it could be just a reminder to have fun and not take things too seriously, which I know what we see on camera is Mamamoo kind of always like joking around and like having fun and whatever. But on the professional side of things, when they're creating something new, they might need a little bit of a reminder to be just slow down and, remember to have fun and don't overwork yourself sort of situation. But Page of Cups says if you experience new opportunities, which I'm sure they probably will, it encourages them to embrace them, even if they seem a little bit unexpected or, not something they normally get offered to do. But But it would be a good thing because he indicates new adventures and open doors and things like that. Oh, next one. Seven of Wands again. Well, I just went over that. Brief recap: conviction, strong will, determination, maybe needing to speak up for what they want for this subunit. But that's good because it just builds up their self-confidence. Next, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is about gaining momentum and exciting times and maybe some travel. Maybe that's, I mean, technically they'll be traveling because they will be traveling probably, I imagine, to some chart shows or performances or something. But it also indicates exciting projects with which, I mean, this whole subunit thing alone is an exciting project. But it's also about positive feelings, enthusiasm, things like that. And now is a good time to create an exciting and new existence. So I really do think that this subunit is, their correct next step on their path. And so far, only good things be coming. Ooh, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is about being charming and self-confident and daring and passionate, and all words that I think represent these girls and Mamamoo as a whole quite well. He's all about bracing yourself for good times because they're coming, and they're probably coming quick with this Knight card. So I'm thinking when they debut their new subunit, it's going to be well received and quite quickly. Yeah, new opportunities are definitely coming. Their hard work and positivity having a big impact on that. Yeah, good things are on the horizon, and they are the right things, right? Change might be coming because this is a change for them. But it's the right thing. And good things are awaiting them, and I love that. Oh, Ace of Wands again, creativity and a breakthrough and a fresh start and bright ideas and unique plans, and maybe seeing more of their. Maybe we get to see, because we have them as solo artists as well as in a group, but now I think this uniqueness might be the way they are with each other, their relationship to each other and how they interact with each other is unique to how they interact with the whole group or other individual members. So the uniqueness we could see here is just the relationship between Moonbyul and Solar. Last one, Eight of Coins. Eight of Coins is about ambition and diligence, mastery of your crafts and talents. Also perfectionism, but not the kind of perfectionism that makes you crazy. It's about making the kind of perfectionism that just drives you to, do your work as well as you possibly can. It represents a work in progress that is soon to be a masterpiece, which I love seeing. It also represents their dedication and their hard work and their focus and ambition. And I like that. They are, as I said previously, because this also came out in another card, reaching a new level of mastery. That's going to require focus and dedication, but that's something that they're used to because they've been in the game for so long. And this indicates that they are ready to put in the hours and they pay attention to the details. So, because sometimes it's those little details that make the most difference. Anyway, that's it for Mamamoo Plus's reading. Still not crazy about that name, but anyway, if you liked this, please do all the obligatory YouTube things. If you'd like to help me create a channel about movies and such, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. There will be polls if you like participating in that sort of thing. And I'll see you next week. Bye.